Hello and welcome back to the Brandon and Rebecca channel. Brandon
Hi.
and Rebecca are here today, and we went to Instagram actually a couple months ago, so sorry for the delay, and we asked you to ask us questions, and now we're going to answer those questions. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, do you want an easy one or a hard one?
Let's start off with the easy one.
Okay, what is your favorite color?
I thought we asked for an easy one.
What is your birthday?
April 4th.
Weird. That's my birthday too.
That's not weird.
How old are you?
I am 26.
And I am 22. I don't know if you can see her, but we have a special guest. This is Missy May, Mousy, Missy, all of the different names. This is my mom's dog. We're at my mom's house today. Okay.
What up?
What is your favorite color?
Okay, now we're in the hard ones. My favorite color is usually blue.
Usually. I think my favorite color now is yellow. I think it's just a very happy color.
Okay.
So I think I'm a yellow kind of person.
I don't mind yellow. Yellow looks good on me, I'm told.
Go to karaoke song. I haven't thought about these either.
In the jungle.
In the jungle? Alright.
By that I mean that's what I'd go to right now.
I was gonna say, like, flashback to, like, summer camp, me and Courtney, like, bringing the house down with some Whitney Houston. I want to dance with somebody.
Okay. Yeah. No. Mine's too goofy for that.
Okay. What is the status of our relationship?
Dude, we're engaged.
We are.
We're gonna get married.
In, like, a little over 100 days.
It's true. Just under 4 months.
That's crazy. What is your favorite hobby? Or one of your hobbies? It doesn't have to be like your favorite.
My favorite is probably fishing.
Yeah?
And all fishing type things. And I just love the outdoors though. So a lot of outdoor stuff.
This is probably one of my favorite ones.
That's fair. She talks about her camera a lot, so I can back that.
Okay. Okay, this is a really hard one and we might have to think. I'll put some Jeopardy music in if it takes too long. But what strength do you see come out of the other person when you are around? If that makes sense.
Yeah, so like what strength do I see in you?
Yeah, when you're around, like that you bring out of me.
Oh.
I know, it's hard.
That I bring out of you. That's a game changer.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know who you are that asked this question, but...
You actually do know this person.
But I don't know who exactly. What strength do I feel that I bring out of you?
I think I can go first.
Okay.
I think that I help you. I don't know if it's a strength, but like to slow down and like be like in the moment.
Okay.
But I don't know if like I don't know if that's like
a more.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a strength or not, but like I just help you to like be in the moment and just absorb.
It's true. You do. Because I just keep going 100 miles an hour.
That's true.
I think something that I bring out in you, which is kind of the same line, and it's not necessarily a strength, but it's kind of a characteristic, is dreaming. I think that's something that like I've really encouraged in you, and that you've just kind of taken it and ran.
Yeah.
Because I've just seen like since I met you like 4 years ago, just your dreaming has like really developed from like a time when it was like hard for you to dream and like hard for you to like come up with things that you wanted and like goals to like now we've got like lists and we've got like lists of like us goals and individual goals and
Keep your eye out for my book.
yeah, I'm gonna be an author and an editor, so take that.
Okay, ready for an easier one?
Yes.
It might hurt you. I don't know if this is actually easy for you, but what's your favorite food?
Whatever's on my plate.
Whatever is on your plate.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't have, like, avocados.
Okay, what is your favorite, like, kind of food? Like, Mexican food, Chinese food, like, American?
I love American food, and the reason I love American food is they just take over all the other foods. So, like, we have Americanized Mexican food called Tex-Mex. We have Americanized Chinese. We just have American foods like barbecue and apple pie. So I would go with American food because they adapt all other foods.
I'd say, like, Italian, because I love pasta.
Pasta's pretty good. I feel like
You
we've
can't go
even
wrong
changed
with
the
pasta.
pasta and pizza world, though.
I mean,
Americans.
true.
So,
Okay, so we're just Americans. Sorry. And you know what? Just to be fun, I'm going to say Canadian food, because I'm sure it's the exact same thing, but with more sugar. Sorry for all the Canadians watching. Sorry, Brittany.
It's just everything with maple syrup.
Maple syrup, yeah.
It's like Elf.
Yeah. What was your first real job? And I say real job meaning you had to do taxes because of it.
Oh, I had to do taxes? I worked on a farm.
Did you do taxes for that?
I did, and I didn't know at first because they didn't deduct all the taxes. They only deducted some of the taxes.
Oh,
so that was a cool
no.
experience as a younger person, not really understanding taxes and just knowing, like, taxes is you making part of $1 and the government making the rest of the $1.
Gotcha. How old were you?
So I was 17, I think.
Okay.
First time I had a job like that.
Gotcha.
I did like other stuff before that.
Yeah, my first real job, because I did like babysitting and house cleaning and like I was like the janitor for my church for a little bit, but
Word up. In the church, one used Kleenex at a time.
my first real job was, how old would I have been? I think 18. Yeah, I would have been 18, and it lasted 32 days. And I was a seasonal worker at Kitchen Collection. Shout out Cody J for being the manager and getting me my first job. You the best. How and when did we meet?
We met. How was a young adults event with our church, and when was like 4.5 years ago almost now. Yeah, it was
August
at a bowling alley.
11th of 2007.
This is how we make things happen. I'm the big picture and she's the details.
Yeah, at a bowling alley.
It's pretty sweet. I was trying to impress her with my awful bowling skills. I don't think it worked, but it was alright.
What is a funny story that you go to of the two of us? Or like a funny memory? I feel like we might have the same one.
I don't know. Sorry to ruin your bubble out there. Funny memory. I do have it. You can go first on this one.
Okay, so my funny memory will permanently, forever be ingrained into my brain. Because it was a birthday trip that ended up at the beach.
Oh, the estate sale.
Yes, the estate sale. We get in a car.
That was legit.
He said, we're going on an adventure, and like, I'm all for it. Like, woohoo, adventures. I like have a love-hate relationship with surprises. Like, I love surprises, but I also like hate them because I'm like, I just want to know what's going on. And we get to Seaside, and I was like, oh, we're at the beach, because like, I know where the beach is. He goes, oh no, we're going to this estate sale, and just points to a random sign on the road. So me going, I was like, oh, he like researched this, like this is a real thing, because who just sees a sign like the estate sign, sale sign, and being like, oh yeah, this would be really funny. So that is probably one of my favorite memories, because I just remember being so mad because I was like, we drove all the way to Seaside for an estate sale, and then you're like, just kidding.
But I legitimately like followed like multiple turns to get to this estate sale. And we drove past it, and then we went back to the main road. Yeah, I don't know. Funny memories. I should probably remember these better. Can I come back to this question if I think of something?
I mean, sure, we only have one question left.
Oh. Well, then maybe I'll come up with a question of my own. I don't know. If I haven't figured out something. What's the last question?
What did you want to be as a child, and how does that line up to what you are currently doing?
Oh, I have an answer for this one. I remember that. I wanted to be a lot of things as a child. I went through a season where I wanted to be in the military. I went through a season where I wanted to be a firefighter. I wanted to be a teacher. Specifically, like when I was in high school, I wanted to be like a band director, like a high school band director or middle school band director. Which is funny because I didn't try very hard in band, so it didn't really make a whole lot of sense. But I wanted to be a few other things too, and I think what like really what lined up all of these different things that I wanted to be, because I was just like that person that wanted to do everything, from like business ideas to like working for people doing like firefighting and stuff like that. But I always wanted to help people.
Yeah.
And like right now, just finishing the school of ministry, and with that getting like my AA and like Christian ministry leadership, and basically just how that lines up is just like my heart's always been to like help people and to serve people.
That's awesome.
And it's just been, God's just been closing door idea. Okay, so what is your like childhood to current career experience?
That lines up very nicely. As a child, I wanted to be like a special education teacher, just a teacher in general. Coming from a family that knew sign language, I like having a lot of friends, a part of the deaf community. I really just wanted to be able to help bridge that gap of hearing to hearing impaired people. And now I'm a preschool teacher, and we do have some kiddos in our facility that are special needs and rely on sign language and all that jazz. And then being a pastor, that was more a high school dream of mine, I just wanted to spread the love of Jesus, and then going through the same program that you did, just years previous.
She graduated and I just started.
Yeah, so being a licensed pastor has just opened some really cool opportunities of just being able to help out with things and like do like the youth conferences that we've done, and just being able to really just show like mostly kids, but just people.
All them teens.
Just Jesus.
So true.
Did you come up with a funny story?
Yeah, it's not, I don't know if it's a go-to, but this is a couple months ago. We were at a park in between the COVID shutdowns. And it was just really funny. So we were at a state park with a little like outdoor amphitheater type thing, and a little like, I don't know, maybe a 6 foot by 6 foot stage. And like
I
jumped
didn't know
up
where
there.
you were going.
Yeah, I jumped up on the stage. I think I brought you up there with me. And I was singing the Lion King song.
Lion King 1.5 song.
That one?
You
Okay.
were singing Dig a Duck.
Oh yeah, the Dig a Tunnel song from Lion King 1.5. And I was just like being really goofy, and yeah. And like I made her, like I was like controlling her arms and making her really goofy too, if I remember right.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's, I mean, just the little things like that. We got tons of like little stories and little memories of like fun things. So I don't necessarily have like a go-to. It's just whatever memory is sparked, I just start talking. 'Cause I don't shut up, so you know.
I lied. We do have one more question. I'm so sorry I lied to you.
What is it?
What is your favorite holiday and why?
Oh, my favorite holiday. My favorite holiday has changed the last couple years. But I would have to say Christmas is my favorite holiday.
Same.
I love what it symbolizes, just like with the birth of Jesus. Even though technically, like, that's not his birthday and all that, but like.
We don't know that.
Yeah, well, that's true. We don't know exactly what his birthday is, but I just love the importance of that reminder. I love Christmas Eve gatherings. I've never been to a Christmas Day gathering, but I hear they're pretty cool too. But I love Christmas Eve gatherings, just with like candle lighting services and stuff like that. I love that it's an opportunity for like family to get together.
For sure.
I think we often get lost in what the meaning of Christmas is, just with all the stress of like preparing and like gifts and things like that. But like when you really just step back, like, and I try to be really intentional about this on Christmas Day, but just like stepping back and really thinking about like why Christmas is a thing,
For
like,
sure.
and why it's important, and not just that it's time to eat like a really good meal, but like it's
like Christmas food.
That's true. Christmas food is good. It's like right below Thanksgiving food. Sometimes it's on the same level.
I put Christmas food above Thanksgiving, for sure.
It all depends on what you make that year. We don't have a routine in my family, so.
I'm just all about, I'm all about, I don't know if you guys heard my mom, but I'm all about that sweets, all that fudge, get all that peppermint stuff in my tummy.
I do really enjoy that food, but I'm trying to be a little healthier anymore.
Well,
so.
I'll eat all the fudge.
We'll see how it goes. I'm not very good at eating healthier and staying away from things like fudge. So if you ever want to bless me, that's a good way to do that.
Yeah, well, that is all of our questions. I hope this gives you a little insight of... You have a question? What is your question?
If you had... This doesn't apply to me.
Oh, it's just for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't wear glasses. So,
being targeted.
Yep. I just thought of this one, so this was not planned. If you had to pick a color, like an abstract color, of glasses frames that you had to wear for the rest of your life, you couldn't wear contacts anymore, and you couldn't wear like black or like gray or white or clear frames.
Okay.
What color would you do? And you had this color is what you'd have to stick with the rest of your life.
Probably yellow.
Yellow. Like what shade of yellow?
Like a nice, like, I don't know, like a sunflower-y.
Like wedding color.
Could I do like an ombre? Could I do like sunset glasses?
I know an aubrey. What's an ombre?
You see that painting? You guys can't see it, but you see the painting? How it goes like pink, red, orange, yellow? Like it kind of...
Yes.
That's kind of what an ombre is.
Oh, like the blend of colors?
Yeah.
Sure, that's abstract.
Okay, then I'll have sunset glasses.
That's intense. Not
For
like
sure.
in a tent. But, well, sometimes it could be. I don't know.
I do like camping.
There you go. And party tents. What up?
Alright, anyway, I hope that this was fun for you guys. I hope that you, I don't know, got to know us. Like, if you don't take anything away from this, then this wasn't a good video for you to watch, I guess. But make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment. What should they be commenting?
Comment with questions. If you guys want to hear more questions, more about us. I mean, you can always just like message us too. We're pretty personable, I think. But like, yeah, comment questions, and if we get more questions, like, we could definitely do another video.
For sure.
And no guarantees on the timeline of that, because it's however long it takes to get enough questions from you guys. So we're not just like writing all the questions down that we come up with. We want to make sure we're doing whatever you want to hear. Even if that's like an idea for a video that you'd like to see us do. Like
Send them our way.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Send them all. Yep.
And we'll do our best to cover them. And I'll do my best to be more apparent in the videos.
And we will see you next time. Bye.
See ya!